So we'll start from this slide now, because we had not
Yes,
done
sir.
clear. So basic function of clear is to clear the dictionary. Means all the content of dictionary will go off, and now this becomes the empty dictionary. So see here, I have declared one dictionary. Al is the name of the dictionary and the key value, and there are two pairs. Number one is having a key 1 and its value is 1, key 2 and its value is in a string, that is 2. So when I print it, it will show you the complete dictionary. This is the output. See here, this is the output. And as soon as you apply clear on the dictionary, so the dict dot clear will be executed, and because al is the dictionary, or you can say the dict, so this will wipe off all the content of the dictionary L, and it becomes the empty dictionary. So when you print L, now this would be like L and braces. So this is the dictionary name, and this is the actual dictionary. Okay. Now clear method will clear all the contents of the dictionary. So clear works this way. Okay. Next, from keys. This is very important function which will enable you to create a dictionary using list or tuples. So see here, uh, I declare one list which will have 1, 2, 3. So this list has three values, and this is denoted by key 1. I mean K1. This is the key. So over here, this is a list, and it's a collection of lists, and we have declared key k1 as a variable which is indicating a list or denoting a list, but we'll use k1 as the key part of the dictionary, and v1 is meant for or denoting value. So v1 is a variable which is having value 100. So now we have two components of dictionaries. Number one, k, that is key, k1, and v1, that is a value. So if I apply this from keys on dictionary, this is the keyword used for dictionary dict. So over here I am creating a dictionary d1 with the method from keys of dictionary. So this will be written as dict dot from keys, and over here we have given list as well as the value. So K1 is a list and having three values, or you can say three keys, and V1 is 100. So V1 over here will be replaced with 100, and this 100 will be distributed on all the keys of kind of list. So there is a variable K1. K1 has three values, or list of three values, and on every value this 100 will be distributed. So here dict dot from keys will create a dictionary in which k1 will behave like the keys and v1 will behave like the values. So since v1 is having only one value, that is why 100 will be distributed to all the keys or all the values of list k1. So the key will be 1 and its value will be 100. Key is 2, its value will be 100. Key is 3, its value will be 100. So if I print D1, this will print the dictionary with key pairs 100, 200, 3 and 100. So this from keys method is working this way. Here we have collected two structures. One is the list and other is the integer. And integer is distributed as values on all the keys 1, 2, 3, which is in the form of a list. So this is one example how you can create a dictionary from a list and the integer. Now next example. Now K2 is a key and rounded brackets show this is a tuple. So over here K2 is the collection of the values, but it is a tuple. So K2 is a tuple having three values A, B and C. And V2 here is a value. When you create D2 as dictionary, so I have used dict dot from keys K2 V2. So what happened in this case? The keys of the dictionary will be A, B and C respectively, and the values of these keys will be undefined respectively. So A has its corresponding value undefined, B key has the corresponding value as undefined, C key will have the corresponding value as undefined. So over here, when you say D2 is equal to dict dot from keys K2 V2, so K2 will be replaced by A, B and C, and V2 will be distributed on A, B and C. So when you print D2, it will print the dictionary with key value A and its value undefined, key as B, its value is undefined, key as C, its value is undefined. So this way it works. But what happens when I do not mention the value of the corresponding keys? So here key K3 is a collection of three values which is in the form of tuple, but values are not there. The corresponding values of these keys are not available. So when I say D3 is equal to dict dot from keys K3, since V value is omitted here. So what happens in this case? The default value of corresponding keys will be none. So the dictionary will be when you print it. So it will print like 100, the value is none. Key 200, value is none. Key 300, value is none. So see here. Means if you do not have the proper collection, like we have the collection of the keys, but we don't have the values. In this case, the collection of values will be none. So there are three keys 100, 200, 300, but their values are not available. So it will show you 100 as none, 200 as none, 300 as none. So when you print the dictionary, it will show you the dictionary in this manner. See here. 100 none, 200 none, 300 none. Hope this slide is clear. So over here it is clearly written that creates a dictionary from the collection of keys, whether this is tuple or list, with a default value for all if assigned, else none is assigned to all the items. So see here, I have given V1 as value. So V1 is distributed to 1, 2, 3 keys. Over here, I have defined the value as undefined. So there are three keys A, B, C, and this is in the shape of the tuple. So undefined string will be distributed on A, B, and C as well. And when you have the key collection, but you don't have the value collection, so in this case, it will distribute none on every key. Is this slide clear?
Yes, sir.
So this is the same. Now, next method, copy. Means you are copying one dictionary from one variable to another. So I am having a dictionary D1 and I wanted to copy this D1 to D2. So in this case, I am using method copy. So D1 content is name John, date of birth 2002, Fab 12. So this is the collection of D1. So when you copy this D1 to D2, so you will have to use D2 is equal to dictionary already created dot copy. This way, the entire collection is copied to D2, and when you print D2, it will print the same as of D1. So D1 has name John, date of birth is 2002, Fab 12. So the same is copied to D2 from here to here. So this is the method by which you can copy a dictionary from one variable to another. Next. This is another method of copying the content of one dictionary to another dictionary variable. So now here D1 is the dictionary. Now I am going to copy this dictionary to variable D2. So over here I just assigned D1 to D2. So what is new here? The new is the copy method is omitted here. So D2 is equal to D1. This way, the entire D1 content will be copied to D2. So here also, when you print it, it will print name John, date of birth ye. D2 name John, that is D1 is copied to D2. Now next,
Sir,
bolo.
सर अगर हम लोग जैसे हमने एक एक D1 बना रखे और D2 भी हमने बना रखे और फिर हम अगर इक्वल में देके फिर आउटपुट निकालें तो
What
एरर आएगा।
means?
जैसे कि हमने D1 बना रखी है नेम जॉन DOB और D2 बना रखी है नेम XYZ और उसकी भी कोई DOB दे रखी है और फिर हम इस मेथड को लगाएं D2 इज इक्वल टू D1 तो एरर आएगा ना?
Nine.
नहीं आएगा?
Nine. D1 will be copied to D2. There will be no error.
अच्छा, ओके।
Next, pop. This is another method to delete the content of the dictionary, not the entire content, but yes, we can delete maybe the key. The entire pair will be deleted from your dictionary. So over here, the car is the dictionary having three pairs. Number one is number, is model name, and fuel, whether diesel or petrol. So print, it will print the dictionary of number 1004, model luxury, fuel petrol. When you say car.pop, so model is popped out and it is stored in AM. So when you say model, so what is the model? Model is luxury. So when you say model AM, it will print model luxury and with removed from. So model is printed as it is, and this popped value, that is Model's pop value is model's value is luxury, and luxury will be copied to M. So when you say M is equal to car dot pop, model means its value will be copied to M. So when you say print model, so model is printed as it is, as print statement is there. And what does AM hold? AM holds luxury. So it will print model luxury removed from this dictionary because model is out. Pop means model is out. This field, this key is out from the dictionary. So over here, the updated dictionary will be number 1004. Model is wiped off, and remaining pair is fuel, petrol. So this way, this pop method works. This way, this pop method works. Next, same here. You will see such example here also. Now, the dictionary number, key value is number, value is 1004, key is model, value is luxury, key is fuel, and value is petrol. Print here. So this dictionary is printed. But what happens? You are going to pop out a value. You are going to delete a value. But color key is not available. Since color key is not available, so while popping the value out, it will show the exception key error. So when you say mcar.pop color, so color key is not available, so it will show the error, that is key error, because color key is not available. Okay, now the question for you is, suppose you have declared a dictionary with number 1004, model luxury, comma fuel petrol, comma color, and you forget to give the value of this key. Then try it. Which kind of exception is generated that time? Again, this will be the error, I know, but what happens, you will have to see on the terminal. And one more important thing is, there is only one dictionary, one record, number 1004, model luxury, and fuel, petrol, and color. And suppose there's another item like number 1005, model basic, fuel diesel, color red. So there are two records or two dictionaries available in the car. So when you when you apply the pop method, you will observe that the last value will be popped out. When you use the pop का मतलब है you are removing a value from the top of the stack. Stack means the pile of the values. So in the pile of the values, if you apply pop, the topmost value is removed, or the value which is kept in the last will be deleted with the help of the pop function. पॉप यूज करते वक्त आप ये नोटिस करेंगे कि जो भी आइटम्स का ढेर लगा हुआ है, तो सबसे बाद में जो आइटम आपने रखा है, पॉप यूज करने पर सबसे बाद वाला आइटम चला जाएगा. ओके, नेक्स्ट सी हियर. In this, pop item will remove the last item of the dictionary. So when you say m is equal to car dot pop item, and I printed m means the last pair, fuel petrol. When I apply am car dot pop item, the last pair will be removed from the dictionary. So m is equal to car dot pop item. This will remove the last pair from the dictionary. So when you print it, the removed or popped out item. So when you print m, popped out item is m, and the pop value is the pair fuel and petrol. So it will print fuel and petrol removed from the dictionary. So see here, this is the output fuel petrol removed from car number 1004 model luxury, because fuel and petrol, this pair is popped out from the dictionary. So this way pop item works. See here, this is the explanation. Deletes the last item and returns the deleted item. So over here, the deleted item is this key value, pair, fuel and petrol. So when you print am, it will print fuel petrol over here. And since this is in the shape of the tuple, this is to be noted. So when you remove any item from the dictionary using pop item, this will delete the complete pair, and this pair will be in the form of the tuple. This is to be noted. Next, over here, like list, you can add or you can delete the element from the dictionary. You can modify the element of the dictionary as well. So see here, the dictionary called name with the value ria. वो क्लास ले रहे हैं नहीं कर रहे हैं. Just hold, please. Okay. So using this method, you'll be able to update a dictionary, or even you can add the, the complete pair to the dictionary. See here, this is a dictionary, and what I have done here, you see, if marks in D. So mark, what is marks? Marks is a key. If this key is available in D, then add 10 to is a value. अगर मार्क्स जो है आपकी डिक्शनरी में अवेलेबल है, तो उसमें आप 10 यहां पर ऐड कर दीजिए, जिससे कि जो ओल्ड वैल्यू मार्क्स की होगी उसमें 10 और ऐड हो जाएगा. एंड अगर वो नहीं है, अगर वो की अवेलेबल नहीं है, तो इट विल ऐड द की टू द डिक्शनरी. So dictionary is the name and the value is ria. But when you want to search the marks key and marks key is not available in this case, so it will add a new field marks to the existing dictionary. So see here, when you print D, it will print Ria with marks 10. होप दिस कंसेप्ट इज क्लियर. अगर कोई डिक्शनरी है और आप उसमें कुछ चीज सर्च करते हैं, अगर आपको नहीं मिलती है और जिस चीज से आप उसको मॉडिफाई करना चाहते हैं तो वो ऐड हो जाएगा. बिकॉज यू वांटेड टू ऐड 10 टू मार्क्स बट मार्क्स की इज नॉट अवेलेबल, दैट इज व्हाई मार्क्स field or marks key is added to the dictionary. So see here, since marks is not available, so it will come to this place and marks pair is added to the existing dictionary. So marks 10. Next, in case, since you have used if on the previous slide, but we can use exception handling. Exception handling, that means exception is not the syntactical error of the program, but it is the internal problem or internal error. This is raised at the time of the running of the program, execution of the program. So over here, there is a dictionary called D. It is having a pair name and name. Name is NAME, that is the key, and Pankaj is the name. When you print it, so it will print name and Pankaj. But in the next step, you will notice that an exceptional handling is applied. That is, exception handling is always begin with try and accept. Begins with try and ends with accept. So over here, what I am doing, so try D marks. If marks is available in the dictionary, please add 10 to marks or the value of the marks. Marks is the key. And if on trying of this condition, on trying that D marks plus equal to 10, if marks is not available, then it will come to this place, because this was the key error, because marks are not available in the dictionary, and that is why when you apply try, a key error exception is generated. How to handle this key error? Because key is not available, so it will add the key to the existing dictionary. तो या तो ये हो जाएगा, अगर मार्क्स की होगी तो उसमें 10 ऐड हो जाएगा, और अगर मार्क्स की अवेलेबल नहीं है डिक्शनरी के अंदर तो वो डिक्शनरी में ऐड हो जाएगा विद द वैल्यू 10. So this is same as the previous, but over here you are learning a new thing, that is try and accept, how to handle the exception and what is the name of the exception. This is exception name, key error, because key is not available. Obviously this is the key error, and that is why you should know when the key is not found in the dictionary, so what should be there, and you are trying to update the key and key is not available. In that case, key error exception is generated. So how to handle the key error exception? So use try and accept. So over here I have used try. I'm trying to add 10 to marks, but marks key is not available. तो हम क्या करें? This is just due to key error. That is why 10 cannot be added to marks. Rather, it will add the complete key to the dictionary. So see, this is the output. Next, set default. Set default is again a method in which default value is optional, and this is the key, and you are going to set the value to the specific key. Either you will decide this value or you will store the default value. So see here the explanation, value of the key if it is in the dictionary, अगर वैल्यू नहीं है, नन इफ की इज नॉट is in the dictionary and default value is not specified. In this case, अगर की भी नहीं है और डिफॉल्ट वैल्यू भी नहीं है तो उस केस में जो वैल्यू होगी वो नन हो जाएगी, यार, बिकॉज यू आर सेटिंग ए वैल्यू, you are setting a value. So if key is not available, default value is also not available. In this case, it will set none to the value field. Default value का मतलब है if key is not in the dictionary and default value is specified. अगर आप की नहीं है और उस की डिफॉल्ट वैल्यू आप देते हैं तो ये डिफॉल्ट वैल्यू यहाँ पर एप्लीकेबल होगी. Just see on the next slide. This is example of this. So see here, D is equal to name Azra and gender male. Okay, so see here, D name. This is the dictionary variable. It's a local variable, not the dictionary variable. And I am setting the value of name if name not available. Since D dot set default, इसका मतलब ये है कि आप name को value set करने जा रहे हैं. So when you say D name, so what happens in this case? In this case, name is available and the name value is Azra. So in this case, when you print D name, so it will print what? Name Azra. Because इसकी default value set करने की जरूरत ही नहीं है, because value already है. Now the next example, when DDOB is not available. DDOB is a variable, but DOB is not available in the dictionary. In this case, this default value is set to D date of birth. So when you say D dot set default, DOB is not available, and then this optional value will be stored in D DOB. So when you say DOB, it will print date not available. Hope this is clear.
सर रिपीट कर दो शुरू से डिफॉल्ट वाला.
Since this key is not available in the dictionary, in this case, उस जगह पर मुझे क्या वैल्यू सेट करनी चाहिए, तो वो क्या करेगा, जो भी नया वेरिएबल होगा विच इज नॉट द पार्ट ऑफ द डिक्शनरी, DDOB इज नॉट द पार्ट ऑफ द डिक्शनरी, तो DDOB को क्या मिलने वाला है, सिंस दिस की इज नॉट अवेलेबल इन द डिक्शनरी, इन दिस केस डेट नॉट अवेलेबल विल बी स्टोर्ड इन DDOB. ओके
ओके सर.
व्हेन यू से डी जेंडर, एक थर्ड वेरिएबल आपने लिया एंड उसकी डिफॉल्ट वैल्यू सेट करनी चाहिए और आपने दिया जेंडर, तो ऑब्वियस है कि जेंडर इज अवेलेबल, सो मेल विल बी stored in D gender. So male is stored in D gender. Now D mobile is equal to D dot set default, and this key mobile is not available in the dictionary. In this case, it will show none. So when you say mobile D mobile, so mobile is not available, so it will print none. मेरे ख्याल से आपको इस स्लाइड का स्क्रीनशॉट ले लेना चाहिए. आपको इसका स्क्रीनशॉट ले लेना चाहिए. दिस विल हेल्प यू अलॉट.
ले लिया.
गुड. Next is, see here, this is min and max. So very important and आपको प्रैक्टिस करने की इसकी जरूरत है, बिकॉज यहां पर हम min and max वैल्यूज में भी, min and max डिक्शनरी में भी, सभी में देख रहे हैं. So see in number 1, highest key with its a value कैसे निकाला जाएगा? This is the method D dot items. So कौन सा मैक्सिमम है? highest key with its value. Highest key with its value is, it's not, ये गलत हो गया, उल्टा हो गया. This is the lowest. No, 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 it's not the lowest. Highest will be 65, and 65 is on P1, so it will give you P1 65, and the lowest is P2, so it will print P2 and 34. So the lowest value जो है is lowest value is 34 and highest value is 65. तो 65 किसकी वैल्यू है? 65 is the value of P1. तो यहाँ पर हाईएस्ट के लिए P1 आना चाहिए, एंड ये दोबारा से आप ट्राई कर लेना, इसका स्क्रीनशॉट ले लीजिए, ट्राई कर लेना और मुझे बताना, सो दैट मैं इसको चेंज कर दूं, और या मैं करके दिखाता हूं अभी. मैं यहाँ पर आपको करके दिखाता हूँ.
सर
बोले यार, तू बहुत ज्यादा बोलता है.
सर ये T456 ही दे रहा है डी डॉट आइटम्स में हाईएस्ट में मैक्सिमम.
चलो हम भी तो कर रहे हैं, देखते हैं. P2 is 34, P4 is 56, P3 is 45, and highest key with its maxed D dot icons. Highest key with its value. अरे ये करके देख ले. Min max गड़बड़ हो गया। जहाँ बोलना चाहिए वहां नहीं बोलेंगे, बेवजह बोलना जाएंगे। तो
सर बताओ क्या बोले?
जब मैंने गलत लिखा उसको नहीं बोल सकता कि यहाँ गलत हो गया।
क्या गलत हो गया?
डिक्शनरी का नाम।
ध्यान नहीं था मेरा, मैं शांत हो गया था।
जो हाईएस्ट की, हाईएस्ट की तो P4 ही है, हाईएस्ट की तो P4 ही है, एंड लोएस्ट इज P1।
तो वो मे भी है, जो हाईएस्ट की है उसके साथ का दे रहा है, मतलब मैक्सिमम में और मिनिमम में लो
देखिए
की का दे रहा है वो।
हमने जो है
वो वैल्यू को नहीं देख रहा, वो सिर्फ की को देख रहा है।
वो की देख रहा है, हाईएस्ट की कौन सी है, मिनिमम और लोएस्ट की कौन सी है। तो लोएस्ट की इज ऑब्वियसली P1
हाँ
एंड हाईएस्ट इज P4। और जब हमारी बात वैल्यू पे आएगी तब देखते हैं हमें क्या करना है। उस केस में हमें यूज करना है वैल्यूज एंड मैक्स एंड मिन वैल्यूज। एंड जब हाईएस्ट की कौन सी है जरा ये भी देख लेते हैं। प्रिंट हाईएस्ट की मैक्स डी। फिर हमने गलती कर दी भाई। So highest key is your P4 and lowest is, sorry फिर lowest करना भूल गया। Anyway कोई बात नहीं, lowest। तो ये इस तरीके से आपकी हाईएस्ट एंड लोएस्ट, मिनिमम एंड मैक्सिमम keys and the values. So min and max you can apply this way also. And the next is finding frequency. How many times the dictionary appears in the whole system. So see here, This is actually for your practice kind of slide. So dictionary values and dictionary keys and other minimum and maxima, how to find minimum and maxima. तो इसका स्क्रीनशॉट आप लीजिए और इसको आप ट्राई करें. ये भी वैसा ही है. Try it out on the system. And over here you must be noticing that we have used the sorted method to sort the dictionary. Dict sorted df dot items. ओके, जो भी आइटम्स हैं उसको हमने सॉर्ट किया है. तो आपकी जो वैल्यूज हैं वो कुछ इस तरीके इसके बाद सॉर्ट होकर के ये आपको आउटपुट मिलने वाला है. सो यू ट्राई इट ऑन द सिस्टम. D items, the entire dictionary. An entire dictionary, K represents the key and V represents the value. तो D items का मतलब है कि आपका कितने हैं, 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. There are 6 items. And next सॉर्टेड है. अब इस ये जो सॉर्टेड हमने यूज किया है, जिस तरह से लिस्ट में वी यूज सॉर्ट, but over here we'll use sorted. So there's a little difference. When we use sorted, the dictionary gets sorted in ascending order. And when you say over here, if you like put the comma and reverse is equal to true, then the dictionary will be sorted in descending order. Over here, अगर आप यहाँ पर अभी ये असेंडिंग ऑर्डर में सॉर्ट करेगा, जो कि दिखाई दे रही है आपकी P1 P2 P3 P4 कीज के असेंडिंग ऑर्डर में सॉर्ट हो गया. लेकिन अगर आप यहाँ पर कर देते हैं कॉमा रिवर्स इज इक्वल टू ट्रू, तो ये हो जाएगा P4 P3 P2 एंड P1 विद द वैल्यूज. ठीक है, सॉर्टेड ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ वैल्यूज. सो वैल्यूज के बेस पे सॉर्ट करेंगे तो आप इसका मतलब ये है कि असेंडिंग ऑर्डर में वैल्यूज आपकी सॉर्ट होकर आ जाएंगे. दैट इज 34 45 56 65. एंड व्हेन यू से कॉमा reverse is equal to true, then it will print 65 56 45 and 34. So this is the collection of functions of dictionary. So these are the functions you just see. Len, we can apply len, we can apply max, we can apply minimum. Sorted dictionary, see here, this is mentioned here. Dictionary comma reverse is equal to will arrange the elements of the dictionary in reverse order, ascending by default. Next method we have discussed clear, we have discussed copy, we have discussed from keys, we have discussed get, we have discussed items, keys, set default, all we have discussed here. So this is the end of the dictionary. So at this point we have done with the list, string, tuples and dictionaries. So from the next this thing next day we'll use MySQL along with the connectivity. Okay.
सर इस बार सिलेबस में क्या क्या कटा है?
सिलेबस में तो
सिलेबस में क्या क्या
बहुत
कटा
बड़ी
है?
चीज कट गई है. सबसे बड़ी चीज कटी है सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियरिंग, विच वाज ऑफ 15 मार्क्स, और उसकी जगह पर डेटा विजुअलाइजेशन एंड MySQL एंड कनेक्टिविटी ये अभी भी रहेंगे. राइट। और
यस
नया
सर।
कुछ भी नहीं आया है, सिर्फ डिडक्ट हुआ है, स्लैश हुआ है सिलेबस में, बाकी सब वैसा का वैसा ही है। और थोड़ा शॉर्ट कर दिया है, वो यू आर लकी एनफ कि आपको जो है शॉर्ट सिलेबस मिला है। अदरवाइज जो लास्ट ईयर था उसमें ये भी था आपका सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियरिंग, जो कि रटने वाली चीज़ थी।
मतलब अब सब कुछ टेक्निकल है।
हाँ, सब कुछ नए टेक्निकल में आपकी साइबर सिक्योरिटी एंड साइबर क्राइम जो है वो थियोटिकल है, एंड नेटवर्किंग है जो कि थियोटिकल है। ठीक है, साइबर क्राइम एंड एथिक्स जो है ये आपका टेक्निकल होगा।
सर पास बाय वैल्यू और पास बाय रेफरेंस बता दो एक बार।
पास बाय वैल्यू का मतलब ये होता है कि व्हेन यू पास एनी वैल्यू टू द मेथड, तो वो जो वैल्यू जब मेथड के अंदर जाती है और उस वैल्यू के अंदर कुछ भी चेंज होता है, तो जहाँ से आपने उस मेथड को कॉल किया है वहाँ पर उसकी चेंज्ड वैल्यू नहीं मिलती। जैसे आपने यहाँ से किसी वेरिएबल के लिए 10 भेजा, और मेथड में जाकर के जिस करस्पॉन्डिंग वेरिएबल में पैरामीटर में 10 गया है, और वहाँ आके आपने क्या उस पैरामीटर की वैल्यू चेंज कर दी, मान लो 10 से 20 हो गई, तो जहाँ से कॉल किया था वहाँ पर 20 नहीं मिलेगा, वहाँ 10 ही मिलेगा वापस। अगर वो 20 मिल जाए तो कॉल बाय रेफरेंस हो जाएगा। जैसे लिस्ट है, अगर आप किसी मेथड के अंदर लिस्ट को लिस्ट में आइटम डिलीट करते हैं या मॉडिफाई करते हैं, तो वो जब आप वापस मेन में लेकर के आओगे तो वो जो है चेंज लिस्ट ही आपको मिलेगी। दिस इज कॉल्ड कॉल बाय वैल्यू एंड द रेफरेंस। जो लिस्ट है वो कॉल बाय रेफरेंस पे चलती है, डिक्शनरी भी कॉल बाय रेफरेंस पे चलती है, लेकिन स्ट्रिंग एंड टपल ये कॉल बाय वैल्यू पे ही चलेगी। क्लियर?
ओके सर, यस सर।
ठीक है, तो इसके बेस पे ही जो है अब इसके बाद हम इस चीज को डिस्कस नहीं करेंगे, सो यहाँ पर ये खत्म हो जाता है। एनीथिंग यू वांट टू आस्क? टेस्ट कब है अपना?
तो सर मतलब टेस्ट कर लें?
कल कितने बजे? हाँ, अगर कल टेस्ट है ना, तो आप एक काम करिए।
कल 3।
कितने बजे है? 3:15 पे ना?
3:15 टू।
हाँ,
हाँ।
3:45। तो आप एक काम करिए कि 3:10 पर आप जो है अपने ईमेल लॉगिन कर लीजिएगा, आपको लिंक वहीं मिलेगा। आपको व्हाट्सएप पे शेयर नहीं करूंगा मैं।
ओके। ओके सर।
ठीक है ना? ओके।
सर अटेंडेंस नहीं लगाई आज?
लगा देते हैं, लगा दो, लगा।
अनीस नहीं आया ना? अरे आया है।
अनीश तो अनीश है, इसके लिए क्या कह सकते हैं? दे
सर।
हाँ, आप हैं
हूँ
ना?
मैं।
हमने कब मना किया? आप हैं।
गुप्पी मना कर रहा है।
अच्छा, चलिए, ओके, बाय बाय।
बाय सर।
बाय।